Hi, first graders, it's Mrs. Gady, and today in Number Corner, we're going to finish the month of April right here and then start the first day of May. Now, the month of April was all about objects or shapes that were symmetrical, or not symmetrical, the opposite. We call that in math asymmetrical. So, quick review. The pattern was like this. We'd have a symmetrical shape, another symmetrical shape, and then the next one, asymmetrical, not symmetrical. So I'll put a big X through that. So it went symmetrical, symmetrical, not. Symmetrical, symmetrical, look at this, not symmetrical. And the other cool thing was every time we'd have 4 shapes like this in a row, the 5th one would be another shape, but it would be a letter. So that was kind of cool. So if we go all the way down here to today, April 27th, 2020, it's a Monday, we have to figure out what the shape will be, symmetrical or not symmetrical. Asymmetrical. So let's just go backwards. So I'll go back over here. We had something that was not symmetrical on the 24th, then symmetrical, not symmetrical. Let's check it out. Oh, I got to get rid of these tools. So let me make it bigger for you also. All right. I'm going to put me up here, move it down. So for the 27th, it should be asymmetrical, not symmetrical. Let's flip it. Oh, no. Yeah, we're right. It is not symmetrical. We could try to draw a line of symmetry through it, but this side would not be exactly the mirror image to that side. Or if I did it like that, no, not symmetrical. So let's see. Yes, no. Symmetrical. Oh, yeah, it is. I could draw a line right through here going horizontally across, and the top half would be a mirror image of the bottom half. Okay, so symmetrical, asymmetrical, symmetrical. Yep, asymmetrical. This should be not symmetrical. Okay, last card. It's the 30th. It is the letter L. Is that symmetrical? I could draw a line. No. Good. We got it. Okay. That is the month of April for you. Let me show you right here what Friday's card is going to look like, because Friday is May 1st. So I need to get rid of April's calendar. I'm just going to click onto May's. Whoa, I'm covering it up. Move it over here. So the month of May starts on Friday. And it's a super fun calendar this month. We get to create pictures on a 100s grid. So watch this. Let me zoom in on the first clue just to show you. The first clue right here for May says, here comes Tad, our little froggy friend. He's ready to explore. What did he see on 20 plus 4? I'll zoom in on that one more time, even bigger, so you can see it. Read it with me. Here comes Tad, ready to explore. What did he see on 20 plus 4? I don't know. But let me show you what we're going to do. We're going to look at the color of this card. What color is it? Orange. Good. And we're going to figure out what 20 plus 4 is. So if we have 20 and we add 4 more, that's 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. We should know that in a snap. 24. So we're going to go to our hundreds grid. And on the number 24, we're going to color it in orange so that we can create a picture. It's going to look like this. Here is our hundreds grid. I better move me over here and let me make it bigger a little bit. That's pretty good. So I'm only showing you a part of the hundreds grid. I actually believe that since we're towards the end of first grade, this grid's going all the way to 120 now. We're not stopping at 100 anymore. going to 120. So here we have this hundreds grid. We need to find the number that's 20 plus 4, or 24. All right, well, I know they go up, the grid goes across like this, counting by ones until we get to 10. And then we come back over here with 11 and we add 1, counting across 20. Okay, so 21, 22, 23, and 24. Boom, there it is, number 24, 20 plus 4. We need to color it orange. All right, I've got my pen ready, so I'm going to do that for you. And it's a little hard for me. I know how you feel when you go to Seesaw and you try to color things in with these tools online. It's tricky. Look how messy mine is, but I'm doing my best. So we colored in the 24 orange. We're going to do that every day following the clue. May is going to be really fun. All right, I'm going to leave it there for May. And then what I want you to do today for April, since we are still in April, is a little bit of art for me. All right, my friends, I want you to read this I can statement for me. Here we go. I can show symmetry. And this is what I want you to do. You can get a piece of paper, but you don't have to. And I want you to draw a line down the middle in this direction, or if you wanted, you could draw a line of symmetry there. Whatever you want. You decide where your line of symmetry was. You even could just fold it in half to make that line. And you don't have to do it on paper. You could go outside on your driveway with chalk. You could go outside in the dirt and draw a line with a stick or your finger. Make a line of symmetry, and then on both sides of that line, I want you to create symmetrical art so that you can show Mrs. Taylor and Miss Klein and myself symmetry. So here's what I mean. Say I went outside and I was doing this and I found maybe some sticks, and I'm going to use those as my line of symmetry. And then I'm going to maybe gather up some leaves. And remember to show symmetry. Whatever you do on one side needs to be the same on the other. Now, I know it won't be exactly the same, but let's try to match it up as best we can. So I've got 2 leaves. Maybe I've got 2 beautiful flowers right there. If I put one like that, I'll put the other like that. I'll try to make them look fairly symmetrical. I've got some fun rocks that I could place. I've got more flowers. Does that look pretty symmetrical? I've got some more leaves. So whatever I do to this side, I also do to that side. How about one more thing? I'm going to put those right there. I've got 2 more. I'm going to put them just like that. Creating symmetrical art. I love it. And you don't have to do this on paper. You can go outside and do it. Take a picture of it when you're done and post it on the Seesaw activity for today, my friends. And if you don't want to go outside, hey, you know what you could do? Watch this. You could use something that you have inside the house. You could just use a pencil. You could use crayons or markers. What about Legos? I know that a lot of you have Legos at home or other sorts of blocks at home. What if you made some symmetry with Legos? What could you create? Remember, there's your line of symmetry. Keep this side the mirror image of that side, my friends. Take a picture of your art creation and post it on Seesaw for us. That's all for today, my friends. Until next time, bye-bye.